Denver will kick it off to St. Louis to get things started. The Rams at 3-6. Broncos interaction at 7-2. 10 straight seasons with a non-winning record for this Rams organization. Benny Cunningham will be the return man. He's fourth in the NFL, averaging just over 30 yards per return. McManus on the kickoff. We're underway from the Edward Jones dome. Cunningham will take it out 5 yards deep in the end zone. Cunningham, shake and bake move, and he's brought down at the 20 by David Bruton. 1 out of 10 on third downs last week in the loss to Arizona. This is a 3rd and 3. Hill fires, deep ball, it's caught. Kenny Britt. Snap it quickly, stutter step move. It's Mason. Trey Mason just short of the 20-yard line. Good block from Corey Harkey. From the gun. Hill in trouble, trip, and he's down at the 20. Von Miller down low to get him. He's in double digits now in sacks. That's number 10 for Miller. It is Greg Zuerlein on for a 37-yard attempt. Just 13 attempts this season for Zuerlein. Zuerlein knocks it through. St. Louis with a 3-0 lead over Denver. Manning to throw it on first down. High throw is handled by Sanders, Emmanuel Sanders. Manning to Thomas, drilled. Will not get the first down. TJ McDonald is playing at a very high level for this St. Louis D.
This is as good a play as you'll find out of a strong safety.
So the St. Louis defense passes its first test. It will be Tavon Austin returning this Britton Colquitt punt on a 4th and 1. Colquitt averaging 45.2 yards per kick. Austin didn't call for the fair catch, fakes out one man, but didn't have the room to work with. He's buried after picking up 3 yards on the return.
Slow start against New England.
Hill on a give. Mason, nice cut. And the spin move by Mason. Explodes to the sideline. We approach 5 minutes to go in the first. Hill pulls the trigger, timing route, and the timing was off. Incomplete. Tavon Austin was trying to break free of Chris Harris Jr. Johnny Hecker, Pro Bowler last year. He's averaging 46.1 yards per punt this season. High kick. Out of the gun, finds the open man. It's Sanders for a first down. This is a 3rd and 5 for the Broncos. Here comes the rush. Manning gets rid of it. On time for Sanders. And Emmanuel Sanders has another catch. So John Fox and company will go for it on a 4th and 5. Manning from the gun. Manning over the middle. Incomplete. The Rams defense holds up. Sanders matched up with Gaines. Denver hands it over on downs. St. Louis takes over for the 1st and 10. Excellent field position, just short of the 38-yard line. Working out of the pistol. Make the handoff. Hill dials up the deep ball. Kenny Britt's got it. Touchdown Rams. Shaun Hill with a long hookup. Britt beats the rookie Roby for 63 yards. They are down tight ends, and they're down on the scoreboard. 30 seconds to go in the first. Play fake. Manning. Picture perfect. Demaryius Thomas on the receiving end across the 35. 15 yards. They have taken advantage of teams that don't match up well against them, but they're having problems here. Jacob Tamme. Incomplete. Alec Ogletree, tight coverage for 6.3 yards per return off the Britton Colquitt punt. High punt. Austin moves forward. Fair catch at the 24, and that's where the Rams will get this started. They've got 140 here in the first half. Hill slings it. Incomplete. Would have been short of a first down. Tried to lead Britt. Johnny Hecker to punt it. Isaiah Burse, the return man, backpedaling, fair catch, and hauls it in right around the 20-yard line. The toss to Anderson. Down the sideline, Anderson gets hit by McLeod. But Anderson has been effective as a receiver. You can use it.
I will.
2nd and 10. Drop ball.
Yeah, ball's not right. He's got to limp off the field now. It appeared that back in the first quarter he may have re-injured his groin.
So Britton Colquitt out there once again. Tavon Austin standing at his own 9-yard line to return it. The rush almost got there to Colquitt. Austin moves forward. Actually had a little bit of room to work with, but the fair catch is at the 20, a 30-yard punt. So far, I don't know if I would call it surgical, but it's been strong.
That was a surgical pass right there to Bailey.
Stedman Bailey. A bullet from Hill, 10 yards across the 35. Very receptive to plays that he likes. Play fake. Hill. Deep ball is caught. Kenny Britt loses his helmet, and he's brought down at the 41. 21 yards. Hill to Britt waiting. Hill on the slant to Britt. They can't handle Kenny Britt. It's another first down for the Rams, 11 yards.
Zero. Had a couple come back to me, but I card scored him.
29-yard attempt. Zuerlein splits the uprights. Here in the second quarter. C.J. Anderson in the backfield, fake the handoff. Manning looks downfield. He's got his man. It's Demaryius Thomas. Tammy goes in motion. Shotgun, Manning throws. Set up the wide receiver screen. Demaryius Thomas zigzags out of bounds into St. Louis territory. Manning. Deep ball. Sanders by himself. Touchdown, Broncos. 13-7 lead for the Rams. Hill swings it to Cunningham. He's got room. Oh, big hit. Cunningham has got a first down. 3rd and 4. On the ground, Cunningham caught from behind by Von Miller, who's averaged 7.5 yards per return deep for Denver. Sailing kick. Fair catch.
Manning's just going to take a knee here and get to the clubhouse.
Ronnie Hillman out with a left foot injury. Initially, reports indicated 2 to 3 weeks. Now there have been some reports surfacing that it could be up to 6 weeks for Ronnie Hillman. End of the first half. And St. Louis has the 13-7 lead over Denver.
And Manning and the Broncos will get the ball to start the second half.
And the third quarter has been a huge problem for the St. Louis Rams throughout the season. Worst third quarter team in the NFL. Zuerlein kicks it off. Andre Caldwell is deep, and he will take a knee. The Broncos will have it at the 20. Thomas, 12 touchdowns this season, leading the NFL in that category. Manning to throw it on first down. Finds a soft spot, and it's Jacob Tamme who's in for Julius Thomas.
Questionable.
2nd and 6. Play action. Manning throws to Sanders. He's got a first down. Sanders hit from behind, or that one could have turned into a 45-yard pickup. And this time it was Thomas blocking for Sanders, who is now over 100 yards receiving. 5 catches and a touchdown. Out near midfield. Manning to throw. Separation. Oh, big hit. Sanders gets walloped by McLeod. Penalty marker on the play.
Now McLeod came over, and they're going to say he hit a defenseless receiver trying to break up this pass.
Emmanuel Sanders is down.
He got hit, rocked there by McLeod.
Colquitt, the 6-year veteran, now standing at his own 43. Austin remains at the 10. Trying to place this one inside the 15. Since the second half of the first game. Mason. Trey Mason breaking free. Mason down the sideline, and he's out of bounds. He made Quentin Carter miss and turns it into a 26-yard rip. 22-yard chip shot for Greg the Leg. Doesn't need a whole lot of it. on this short attempt. He nails it. It's a 16-7 lead. So no Julius Thomas, no Monte Ball, no Emmanuel Sanders. Manning to Demaryius Thomas. It's a first down after the rainbow delivery from Manning covers 17 yards. Virgil Green is also out with a calf injury. He's been inactive the last 3 weeks. Manning double pumps, hits Anderson. Accelerates for a first down across the 45.
Out to the 46-yard line.
Manning moving quickly and brought down. St. Louis gets to Manning. James Laurinaitis for a loss of 8 on the play. Broncos facing a 2nd and 18 after the Rams' first sack of the day. Play action. Manning throws. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ogletree. Hill puts it in the air. Connects. Stedman Bailey. Forward progress will get him to the marker.
This will bring out Zuerlein for a long field goal. His career long. 50, actually 60 yards. This one well inside that.
Long this year is 56. This is a 55-yard attempt. Can add to the St. Louis lead from 55 yards away. Legatron. He's got it. Manning to throw it. Caught by Demaryius Thomas.
Niall Davis will take it in a play later. Back to Ian.
And back to Manning to Wes Welker. 13 yards hit by Laurinaitis.
A solid tackle there by McDonald.
2nd and 7, play action. Manning sets, he throws on the out route to Caldwell. Clean catch to the 35 of St. Louis. That covers 12 yards. They went for it on 4th down in the first half. Didn't convert. This is a 4th and a short 4. 5 receiver set. Manning, pump. Manning brought down. Manning is sacked back at the 40. Robert Quinn, the first man, and then Aaron Donald finishes him off. Hill uses all of the play clock. Oh, Hill gets crushed, and the ball came back to him. DeMarcus Ware was untouched going to the quarterback. Denver could really use a jolt on special teams here. Hurst moves forward and is brought down. It wasn't a clean hit, but it was good enough. This is a 2nd and 8 now for Denver. Take the handoff. Manning to Anderson. First down. Anderson in his 2nd year from California. Thompson, the rookie out of Duke. Manning intercepted. Tremaine Johnson's got it for the Rams. 2nd pick of the day for the St. Louis defense. And the Rams are in the driver's seat with 5:23 to play.
You are going to bring out Zuerlein for a long field goal. I thought that maybe Jeff Fisher might just try to punt the ball deep into the Denver territory, but this is very makeable. We've already seen Zuerlein hit from 55.
They've got so much confidence in Zuerlein. One of the strongest legs in the league. This is from 53 yards away. A 53-yard attempt for Zuerlein. He drills it. 5 field goals for Zuerlein. That's a new career high. Emmanuel Sanders, Monte Ball. Dump it off to Anderson. Anderson takes it to the 40-yard line.
Line of scrimmage.
Manning tip ball. And corralled by Anderson. Manning over the middle to Thomas. Thomas angles to the 40-yard line. Picks up 14 yards, hit by Mark Barron. Knocked down. The last gasp of air for Denver. And that'll do it. Ogletree.
Ogletree had an interception here in the 2nd half. And this is just pure athleticism here.
were playing with the Cardinals, but again couldn't sustain it. Today they did. Mason up the middle. Johnny Hecker on to punt it. Fair catch called for by Burse. And the final 24 seconds after the 39-yard punt. Peyton Manning, 15 straight games with at least 2 touchdown passes, an NFL record. Andre Caldwell is back in. And Caldwell, why didn't he get out of bounds? And that'll do it. The St. Louis Rams stun the Denver Broncos. 22-7. The Rams get it done at home against the defending AFC champions. Jeff Fisher and John Fox share a moment. Fisher's team improves to 4-6. Fox's squad drops to 7-3. So St. Louis 2-2 in the division, 4-6 overall. Still trying to snap that streak. 10 straight seasons with a non-winning record. As for the AFC West, Denver 7-3, but Kansas City is right there with the Broncos. And New England with an opportunity to have sole possession of the top spot overall in the AFC. Final score at the Edward Jones Dome, 22-7.